So, guys, I get a lot of requests about these Entenmanns cakes. And this is a new Entenmanns cake, or it's one that I don't see often. This is a chocolate chip ice cake or crumb cake with icing. And what this is Entenmann's has like a pound cake, I guess is the best way to describe it, but it's a chocolate chip pound cake. And I'm going to show you that right now. But what this is, it's the cake that has icing on it. So this is the chocolate chip crumb. And this is probably one of the best cakes that you will ever taste, this chocolate chip crumb. And what Entenmann's did is they took this cake, which is already, fabulous, it's perfect, and they threw icing on top of it, like a chocolate type of icing. And I figured I'd share that. So I'm kind of scrolling through the cakes because some people don't see these cakes. Now, see these cookies? These are the best cookies you will ever have. I mean, they're good cookies. Entenmann's chocolate chip cookies, the original recipe, it's definitely in my top 2 or 3 chocolate chip cookies that I've ever eaten. Mrs. Fields, and I'm talking like Mrs. Fields back in like the early 90s. This place in Pennsylvania that I go to in Lancaster, there's a village with these Amish people that make chocolate chip cookies that are fabulous, and these Entenmann's cookies. But anyway, I wanted to show you this cake. Entenmann's cake is something that I've only seen on the East Coast and really in New York, like in New York City. I sometimes see them in New Jersey, and I sometimes see them in Connecticut. And I mean sometimes. I can go into one store and they may have it, and I can go into another store and they don't. As for here in New York, usually all of the major supermarkets have it, and even the supermarkets that aren't, big-time supermarkets will also carry it. And even local little grocery stores will carry Entenmann's if you're kind of in the 5 boroughs or you're right outside the 5 boroughs. Once you start to get into Jersey, it's here or there. And once you start to get into Connecticut, it's here or there. Usually once I get out of Jersey and I'm in like Pennsylvania, I don't think I've ever seen it. And once I get out of Connecticut and I'm in like Rhode Island, I hit Massachusetts, I don't see it. But they may pop up. I do have people that email me or will send me direct messages because they're seeing these Entenmann's videos asking me about, that they're in a state where they did have it, but they don't have all of the variety. I think where we are, I mean, there's actually an Entenmann's, or there was an Entenmann's bakery, there was like one, I think, in Queens, like an Entenmann's bakery in Queens. I think there was an Entenmann's bakery in the Bronx. I think the places where they actually make these were right in the 5 boroughs. I'm not sure if they're still there anymore. But these are Entenmann's. They're great. They have a chocolate fudge cake, which is outrageous. If you've never had it, you need to get a chocolate fudge cake. They have these chocolate frosted donuts, which is like a vanilla it's like a white vanilla cake donut, but it's covered with chocolate frosting, and they're probably some of the best chocolate donuts you will ever eat. And their cookies are fabulous. And now this is a cake, and their crumb cake, the chocolate chip crumb cake and the marble cake. This is beautiful. I actually bought this cake. I'm going to eat it tonight, and I figured I'd share that with you and I show you. Maybe I'll do a video if I cut this open and eat it, but I figured I'd put that out there. So, with that being said, like, subscribe. I hope all is well. And I will talk to you guys soon. God bless you. I don't know, just do good. All right? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.